know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei.
Getting Lord Liu Bei to help us escape.
It pains me to admit it, but I was in over my head. My desire to lead the people to freedom led to some losing their lives. Even so, I just had to try. The people of Jing wanted me to lead them. Needed me to. If I had left them behind, I could never again have spoken of my ideal for a world in which all can live as they wish. Yes, I suppose that's true. I must think of it that way. Our troubles have yet to pass. We may face further sacrifice if we are to rout Cao Cao. Yet, I shall fight to the very end and fulfill my aspirations for the sake of those who are devoted to me. I suppose that sounds like something Lord Cao Cao would say. Perhaps it is only now that I bear the weight of these lives on my shoulders that I am able to stand shoulder to shoulder with such a giant. At any rate, let us wait for Zhuge Liang. I trust that his return shall herald an alliance with Wu.
We have returned.
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiations?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fankou, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advance force.
Then that means...
Indeed, Lord Sun Quan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Well, auspicious news indeed. You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it lightly.
No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting. After all, he's always had a disagreeable personality.
We're in front of the man himself. Allow me to keep my opinions to myself.
Even if we've secured an alliance with Wu, the fact remains that our forces are scarce in number. That Lord Sun Quan decided to fight with us means he must have seen some chance of winning. And what is this path to victory that you have envisaged?
To compensate for our numerical disadvantage, we will intercept the enemy on the river. After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at Chibi in Jing. There, we will rendezvous with Wu's navy.
So, we're taking the fight to the water. Perhaps that may offer some chance of winning.
Most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plains. To speak plainly, they are inexperienced when it comes to naval combat. The people of Wu, conversely, were practically born with their sea legs. No doubt this will offer a huge advantage in the fighting ahead.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Surely he will attack with enough numbers to cancel out that advantage. Yet, on the water, such caution will only work against him.
That massive fleet, tired from the long journey, will be disorganized. Fatigue will lower morale, and the Yangtze will hamper their maneuvers. The enemy won't be able to deploy quickly, which will effectively immobilize them.
And when that happens, we shall set them ablaze. Thus shall Cao Cao's forces lose any hope of fleeing and sink into the Yangtze.
Amazing. Do you truly think we could pull off such a feat?
This is no time for conjecture, my lord. We simply must. Our lives depend on it.
Lord Lusu. Yes. Yes. It is as you say. All the more reason for us to hurry to the rendezvous. To Chibi, with all speed.
A moment, Pang Tong. I wish to speak with you.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu, or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace are over. You'd be forced into a life of vagabonding or supplication to Cao Cao.
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me. The capture of Jing is well within my calculations.
I see. Then you leave me no choice. I didn't want to have to use this last resort, but here we are.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
I just want to be sure I choose the right one. I need to know that they have what it takes to rule the land. That's why I have my heart set on minding my own business, until I find the right lord. Well, at least I did anyway. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. You're as insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine, fine. Just this once.
Your support is most appreciated, Pang Tong.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you any trouble. Don't you worry about that.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you. Yes, there is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that. The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei, setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north. This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames, preventing them from spreading to the entire fleet. Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north. Indeed, we must detect that exact moment. And your power, the power to read the wind, is up to the challenge, is it not? Perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of Chibi at night. I need you to sense that change coming and give the signal to loose our flames. Lord Zhou Yu is making the necessary preparations. You focus on forecasting the winds. This is a vital task I could entrust to no other. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but We're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hands.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangsha. What's going on?
Surprise quiz time!
Have you heard?
They say there's a... That's Cao Cao. I know a couple people who say Lord Liu Bei is risking it all.
Being able to fight alongside famous officers and...
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Have you heard? It seems Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
How did he break out of such grievous injuries? I can't imagine he could have escaped on his own.
No one knows where the enemy soldiers who surrendered in the last battle are either. You can bet they had something to do with it. Huang Gai a traitor? It almost defies belief. Oh? Well, we haven't seen you around these parts in a while. So, you've been at Lord Liu Bei's side, have you? I suppose I can be honest with you. The truth is, Huang Gai may have turned traitor.
Not only has he been openly criticizing Lord Sun Quan of late, but his actions have been consistently suspicious. What's more, when Zhou Yu questioned him on his behavior, he carelessly spoke of having made contact with Cao Cao.
After that, he was flogged and thrown into the prison. Yet now, not a soul knows where he is. According to the man himself, he found Lord Suan Chuen lacking in caliber. Though if you ask me, I observed no such misgivings.
Regardless, if Huang Gai has defected to the enemy, Cao Cao may be aware of our plans. We must proceed with the utmost caution in the next battle.
Will Wu disappear? So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under his rule. It's frightening to behold. Cao Cao's forces?
To make Lord Liu Bei's ambitions a reality, we must realize the Longzong plan. And, in order to do so, we must first win this battle without fail. I'll say it again, but this mission relies on the outcome of the fire attack. As such, we will give the command to go into battle the moment you sense a change in the wind. Has the wind shown any sign of changing soon? Understood. Then we shall mobilize our troops at once.
Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Do you mind? Fine. Hi.
Shall we start?
Fight, so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you.
We've done all that we can.
Let's go!
Now, we must support each other and fight our way through.
Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Advance now! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will! Take this! Got this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I could test my skills against you!
We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it! All my might! Let's go! Take this! So what am I going to do with you?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get here fast. We're done for. I should fall back while I can.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
The enemy officer
Begin the advance!
has been defeated.
Damn! When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
Now that you are here, things do not seem so bad.
I must retreat while I still can.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Take this!
I must retreat and rethink my plans. How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated.
The enemy
Continue to
officer
fight without
has been
complaint.
defeated.
Take this! And face me! This one's for the history books.
Let's go! Looking rough.
To this. The enemy officer
Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going my way today. No way. Maybe next time.
Take this! Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, is ours for the taking.
This'll be So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
The enemy officer I will now has been defeated. Begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this
The
battle.
enemy officer
Guard him
has
with
been
your
defeated.
lives. Here we go. Take this.
No way. I'm gonna lose? Well, I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
The
I
enemy
shall pull
officer
back for now.
has been defeated.
However, we shall meet in battle again.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up. You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that the Huang guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from U.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. All my might.
Now, advance!
When you come, at this point, there's nothing left to say.
The enemy officer
Indeed.
has been defeated.
Our blades shall do the talking.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Some good news at last. Victory is within reach.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Is this the end?
Let's go.
Take this.
So we have a duel then. Be warned, I shall not hold back.
Take this.
Take it.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. It almost makes me emotional.
This appears to be as far as we come.
Oh, we are not giving up. Not here. We keep going. The moment has come.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
We've lost our archers in the east. Well, the enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now.
Take this.
Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we march forward.
Are you ready to face me? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take you on.
Everyone is holding up well, but Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. If our chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
How could I be beaten in battle? So, even you're here. This will be a tough fight then.
Almost at our limits.
Turn the tables. This'll go.
I've been bested. I'm retreating.
Oh, you're good. Quite good. Still, my will cannot be broken so easily.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Take this.
Enough.
Take this.
Our archers on the western front have been wiped out. What chance do we have of stopping them now?
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. Let's fall back and attempt to regroup.
This one guy has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
I trust in my skill. We march at once!
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Too slow! I shall enter the fray! Shan't waver! Failed! Another obstacle has fallen before me!
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Wait! Too slow!
Believe in your commander! Forward!
I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary!
I must accept my fate.
Not for now! Another obstacle has fallen before me!
Take this.
All my might!
Good. Guess I'll have to fall back.
I wasn't.
The enemy
An
officer
excellent display of
has been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. This is how it's done. Let's go.
This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal.
Lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! Flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
Fire! It's spreading!
We've timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
Many of the ships are burning down. We need to make sure we take the right path forward.
The only stands us up for greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat! Post haste! Looking rough. See you. We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
The enemy officer
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch you.
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pang Tong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption
The enemy
is
officer
on the mark.
has been defeated.
My allegiance is with them.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
I suppose we shouldn't have expected Lord Cao Cao to be so easy to defeat. The real battle is yet to come.